Should I disclose my PTSD to my employer? Deciding whether to disclose post-traumatic stress disorder to your employer is a personal choice. It is important to understand that you are not legally required to disclose your condition. Under the Americans with Disabilities Act, you are protected from discrimination and harassment in the workplace due to mental health conditions, including PTSD. This means you have the right to privacy and do not have to share your diagnosis unless you need reasonable accommodations to perform your job effectively. When considering disclosure, think about the legal protections and your privacy. Employers cannot force you to disclose a psychiatric disability during hiring or employment unless you request accommodations. Any medical information related to your disability must remain as confidential and cannot be shared with coworkers or managers beyond those involved in making accommodation decisions. Choosing not to disclose is not considered hiding or lying. It is your legal right. If your PTSD symptoms interfere with your job performance, you might need to disclose your condition to request reasonable accommodations. These could include flexible hours, modified duties, or a quieter workspace. Employers are required to provide reasonable accommodations unless it would cause undue hardship to the business. Examples of accommodations for PTSD include adjustments to your workload, breaks for coping strategies, or changes in communication methods. Consider the impact of disclosure on workplace safety and job performance. If a medical exam after a job offer reveals PTSD, the employer can only withdraw the offer if you cannot perform essential job functions, even with accommodations, or if there is a genuine safety risk. Disclosing your condition may help create a safer and more supportive environment, especially if your symptoms could be triggered at work. Think about personal and professional factors as well. Disclosing PTSD can foster understanding and support from supervisors and coworkers, which may reduce stress and improve workplace relationships. However, concerns about stigma or discrimination might lead some individuals to prefer keeping their condition private. Weigh the benefits of accommodations and support against your comfort level with disclosure. For those returning to work after PTSD treatment, disclosure can be part of a broader safety plan. This plan may include coping strategies and workplace adjustments to manage symptoms effectively. Collaborating with healthcare providers and human resources can help facilitate a smoother transition back to work. In summary, disclosing PTSD to your employer is a voluntary decision that is protected by law. It can provide access to accommodations and support that enhance job performance and well-being. However, you are not required to disclose if you do not wish to, and your privacy is legally safeguarded. Consider the nature of your job, the severity of your symptoms, and the workplace culture to guide your decision. Consulting with healthcare professionals and understanding your legal rights can help you make an informed choice that aligns with your needs and safety.